going on, Foro family? Welcome to another episode of Journey of the Here we go. Let's cut all of that out. Let's call it out. What's going on, world family? Welcome to another episode of Journey of the Mindset. Hey, listen here. Welcome to the new season. This is what we're doing here. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about some of the amazing emotional posts that a lot of people be posting online. And let's just talk about that real fast, right? How many of y'all have ever became emotional and started to post your feelings on social media for the world to see? How many? I'm gonna take the time. Raise your hand. Let me see. There we go. Okay. I could tell you what your problem is. Your problem is that you continue to try to shrink yourself to fit in places that you outgrew. Meaning you are no longer the person that you used to be, but you're still pretending to be that person. I've learned that a lot of us have a very hard time and struggle with us becoming. Now, what do I mean by that? What do I mean by us becoming? I mean us becoming the new version of ourselves. Not saying that we're trying to say, hey, you know what, forget about the old version of ourselves, but we're having a difficult time transitioning into the new person. So what I'm going to do is, in this episode, I'm going to just break this down to you really, really quick because I want all of us to have an understanding about transformation. See, motivation is something that lasts for about a few hours. Inspiration, it'll give you about 4-8 months, maybe a year. But transformation is what's the life-changing mechanism to your greatness. And what do I mean by that? How many of us sit down sometimes? Either we're thinking, we're crying, or we're feeling a certain type of way simply because we're looking at our circumstances or we're looking at the things that we've been through or the things that we're swimming in currently, and we buffer in it. Meaning that we don't look for a solution. We just focus on the problem, the situation, and we never look for a solution. You may have heard of people not being solution oriented. And that's what I'm basically saying, right? You have to solve your own problems. So now you're that person that's sitting down and you're sad, you're crying, and you're just thinking about your life and you're thinking about all of that. But have you ever thought about what you could do different? Not what you could have done different, because you can't change the past. You need to talk about what could you do different. Let me just give you a little bit of help. That person that you have been dating for a while now, that does not give you what you need emotionally. And what do I mean by that? Emotionally meaning that you're not loved the way that you want to be loved. They're not speaking your love language, nor are they trying to attack your love language or be a part of your love language. They're not doing anything. And yet you're sitting there waiting for this person to be that person that I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop because I need you to really hear this. I need you to feel this. I need you to understand this. You're waiting for that person to change into that beautiful person that they used to be before, and you're not going to get that back. That's not what's going to happen. You're not going to get that back. What you have to do is you have to be solution oriented, where you're thinking in your mind, right? And you're feeling in your mind, you're thinking, what can I do different now? The past is the past. It already happened. There's nothing I can do, but what can I do now? How can I be solution oriented now to do something great, to be different, to pull myself out of that hard time, or that hole that I'm in now? Don't buffer in these problems. You're staying small. You're being that person that's going to shrink and be just stuck and closed. That's not you. That's not what you're supposed to be doing right now. You're supposed to be growing. You're supposed to be that big giant that been through all of the trials and tribulations and learned from all of those obstacles. And now you're supposed to be walking in your greatness. And that's what I need you to do, world family. That's what Journey of the Mindset is all about. That's what this episode is all about. Is you wanting to change your circumstances so bad that you understand the fact that you are no longer the person that you used to be. You're different. You're no longer that person that's weak or give up or just say, you know what, I'm going to allow the world to just throw everything. No, you're a fighter. You're a learner. You're a get-upper. And that's the mindset and the mentality that I want you to have from this point on. Your life and the things that you've been through, your circumstance, it matters. But I need you to be solution oriented. I need you to figure out what you can do now in this moment with what you have to pull yourself up out of the darkness, to pull yourself out of that hole, so that way you can live in your greatness. Well, family, I'm going to keep this one short for y'all. Don't let this little life that we have so much little time in hold you back from a life that you can truly, truly live. If you want to live a sound, free, peaceful, mental life, then you have to figure out a way to set those dynamics up so that way you are living and swimming in that positivity. I only surround myself around positive people. I don't have negative conversations. It's not conducive to what I'm trying to do in my life. Once somebody comes to me with the drama or they start talking to me about this person, I don't even want to have that conversation because one, it's not putting money in my pockets. Two, it ain't doing nothing for my mental. So you have to be comfortable with letting people know what you're not willing to have conversations about. Let's start right there. Be you. Be comfortable with you. Be you unapologetically. But know this, the only person that has the power to change your circumstances is you. Stop shrinking yourself to fit in places that you outgrew. Until next time, world family, keep your dreams alive. I love you. Peace.